Hello, hello, hello everyone. This is Juanita the Sonista, and I am here today to show you guys how to take a regular sized bath towel and fold it where it creates a reindeer, okay? And these are going to be to hang in your bathroom for the holidays. So what you're going to need outside of this brown standard size bath towel that I bought from Walmart, a brown one, you're going to need some eyes, okay? And these are just little plastic eyes, okay? I forgot how wide these eyes are, how large they are, but they have some really large ones, and then they have this size, and then they start with smaller sizes. So this one is right next to the largest eye that you can buy, okay? So you're going to need those eyes there. You're going to also need a red Pom Pom ball. These come in a pack. You get about 20 or 30 of them in a pack. They're sold at Walmart or any of your craft stores or Joanns. So you're going to need that. You're also going to need 3 rubber bands. I have 3 rubber bands here. Okay? Doesn't matter what color the rubber bands are. You're going to need 2 straws. Doesn't matter what color. Doesn't matter really what size. You're going to need 2 straws, and you can pick up straws anywhere. You can save them from your drinks that you get or what have you. You're also going to need 4 little Jingle Bells, and these are the small size ones. There's some a little bit smaller than this, but you want to get them about this size here. They also come in a pack, and everything that you see that I have here can be either purchased at Walmart, Joanns, Hobby Lobby, or any other type of craft store, and you can also check in your local 99-cent stores. You're going to need one of these little Floral Picks. I've already cut the stem off of this Floral Pick, and once again, you can find these at any of the stores that I just mentioned. And try looking in your local 99-cent store around the holidays, because they'll have plenty of these picks available. You're going to need some ribbon. I have the satin 7-inch ribbon. You can also use the cross grain ribbon, okay, if you like that, but I like things that are shiny, so I like the satin ribbon. So you're going to only need about 1.5 yards of this for what we're going to be using it for. So you don't have to buy a whole roll if you don't want to. I have a pair of tweezers here. I have some marking chalk, or you can use a pencil. And I just have a handful of polyfill. This polyfill is used to stuff animals or whatever. You only need a little small amount of that as well. I don't want that to blow away, so I'm going to sit that over here. Okay? And then what you're going to need, of course, is a pair of scissors. And you're going to need to print out this pattern here. Okay? You're going to cut out 4 of those reindeer antlers, and you're going to cut out 2 of the ears. Okay? You can cut them out of a brown piece of felt or a lighter tan color felt. Just depends on what you want your reindeer to look like. I went ahead, as you can see here, and I cut mine out of brown felt that's very, very close in color to my towel, okay? And I cut 4 of those, remember? Because this here is double. As you can see there, it's 2. And I just simply sewed around the edge of the antler, and I sewed it in red just to give it a little bit of, you know, color and form to it. And you don't need to turn these inside out. So this is a total of 4 antlers, 2 sewn together around the edges, okay? I did those prior because I didn't want to have to stop to go to the sewing machine. And then you're going to cut out the 2 ears. What I did with these ears is I just simply folded them over and put a dab of hot glue there, and put a little dab of hot glue on the back just to form the little crease inside the ear. So I did both of those like that. And so I did those prior as well. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and fold the towel, okay? Move some things out the way because I need all of this room to fold this towel. You're going to simply open up your bath towel, Remember, this is a standard size bath towel that I purchased at Walmart. And what I did is I marked right down the center of this towel. And how you can get the center of your towel is simply just fold your towel over, okay? And then I went ahead and I stuck my hand in and I put my finger here and I was able to mark the center, okay? You see that? I was able to mark the center of my towel, okay? So now we're going to start to fold and create this reindeer. You're going to simply take fold over about 1 inch to 1.25 inches of the edge of your towel, and you're going to start to roll it in, okay? And as you roll this in, you want to make sure that your edges on each end is even, and they're not sticking out or anything like that, okay? So I don't know how many times I have to roll this, but I'm just simply rolling it to the center, so you don't have to wonder, well, how many times I have to roll this. You're just rolling it until you get to the center, okay? And remember, you're keeping your edges over here on the end even. So I got that rolled, and now I'm going to roll from this side. Remember, fold over about 1.25 inches and start to roll in, keeping it as straight as you can, and you're just going to roll it in to the center. Okay? So now that I got both of those centers together, I'm just going to take another quick look and make sure everything's rolled right. You don't need to roll it really, really, really tight or anything. Okay? Now, you're going to take one of your rubber bands and you're going to rubber band the one bottom side here to kind of hold that together. You guys see what I did? I just put a rubber band there to hold the towel together. Then you're going to take the other end of your towel and you're going to fold it down and you're going to fold this where the end of your towel and the end of the top part of the towel that you folded over, this space here should measure about 8 to 8.5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can pull it up a little. That's about 8.5. Okay? So that's how the towel is folded. You're going to take another rubber band and you're going to put it around this part of the towel. And my towel has this little flat surface here, border in here, and here. So I know right where to put my rubber band. So if you purchase your towels in Walmart, more than likely, if you purchase those ones that are about $2 and something, they're not over $3, you're going to get this on there, okay? So once that is on there, what you want to do is take the bottom half in here that's below the rubber band and turn it, okay? So we can form the top hoofs. And you're going to take this one and turn it in. So I kind of turned it in to form that little crease here. I'm going to turn that around so you can see it. Okay? And then you're going to take some of your glue and drop it here in the center. Kind of hold that together for a second. Okay? So now you have your top hoofs and those are your bottom hoofs. And you can go ahead and take a little bit of glue and drop it in here as well to kind of hold that together. And you don't need to remove the rubber bands right now, okay? We're going to only remove the rubber band down here at the bottom in a second. So now that we have the back hoofs and the front hoofs of our reindeer, we want to take this here, this top part, all of it, and we want to fold it over here. Okay? And from where your rubber band is to where this is, should be about 2 inches or so, 2.5 inches, okay? And then you're going to take your last rubber band And you're going to put that rubber band around the complete part of this towel here. And you want to put it right in the center. Okay, so you kind of just eyeball it. And now I have that rubber band right there in the center. So far this is what it's looking like, okay? We have the face of the reindeer, we have the front hoofs, and we have the back hoofs, okay? So now we're going to start to put him together, or her, whichever one you guys want it to be. It doesn't matter, okay? Now, here you're going to tie a piece of ribbon. So I'm going to get some of my ribbon here. And I don't know how long it needs to be, but I'm going to start with just a yard of ribbon. And I can always cut it shorter later. But I'm going to start with a yard. And I'm taking it right underneath the hoof, lift it up. I'm only tying this around the hoof. And I'm going to tie a bow, okay? And you can tie it a little bit taut if you like. I don't tie really great bows, but you get a bow here, whatever it looks like, it's your bow. Just make it look nice. Okay? Now, I don't want these that wide, so let me adjust these. Oh, a really, really big bow. Okay. Now, if I want to, I can go ahead and cut these at a slant. Okay. And toss that away. Okay, so now I have a bow there. Take one of your Jingle Bells and glue it right here in the center. Just put a little dab of glue and stick your little Jingle Bell there. Okay? Doesn't take long for this glue to dry. Okay? And then I don't want my ribbon to keep falling off to the side, so if I wanted to, I can just put a little glue on the back, stick it there, same thing here, stick it there, and then my bow will stay in place, okay? So that's all we need to do to that part. Then we're going to start forming the face of our reindeer. And to form the face of your reindeer, you're going to simply first take your red pom-pom ball, put a little glue on the back of it. You don't need a lot of glue, okay? And we're gonna just estimate where this reindeer's nose is supposed to go. And you can feel the crease in the towel, so you can just stick that there. You just kind of see the crease there, okay? And then you want to glue on the eyes, okay? So just a little bit on the back of here. And you want to glue that eye starting right at the crease here, and then you want to glue the other one in the same spot but on the other side, okay? And be careful when you're working with hot glue, because reindeer eyes is kind of beady, so they're kind of close, so you don't want to spread them too far apart, okay? So now we have our reindeer nose and we have our reindeer eyes. You see how that's coming together, everybody? Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to stick our finger in this fold here, and you want to pull this out to make him look like he has a larger mouth or face down there, okay? Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take another piece of ribbon, and this ribbon is measured about 15 inches long, and those other 3 Jingle Bells, I've already taken them and I just sewed them, hand sewed them right in a row. I sewed this Jingle Bell here in the middle. I folded my ribbon. That was the center. So I put a Jingle Bell and then I put one on each side. And I kind of just hand sewed them with a needle and thread. You can glue these Jingle Bells on here as well, but I did that prior so that you guys wouldn't have to wait on me to do that. So you're going to just take this and you're going to put it right around the top here. You guys, I messed up. I need to move these eyes. These eyes are supposed to go on the top. okay? You make a mistake like me, and sometimes you make mistakes. We're going to fix this really quick. Okay. Okay. I should have put this on first, okay? And I didn't. So that goes first, okay? And you're just going to take this and bring it around to the back. Hide the rubber band, of course. And then you're going to put a little glue here. I'm going to use this pen to just stick this down. And I'm going to take this and pull this taut and hold that there, okay? And I'm going to put a little bit of more glue here just to get the ribbon all down, okay? So the ribbon is all down. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to put the eyes on. So you can just put some more glue on, but I'm sure you guys aren't going to mess up. So you guys make sure you pay attention here. Just glue these eyes right back on here. And the eyes go above the ribbon. Juanita, need to remind myself of that. Okay. So there's the eyes, okay? So we have the eyes, we have the ribbon here, we have the nose, we have the bow, okay? So now what we're going to do is go and grab our reindeer ears. And we're going to put a little glue across there. And you're going to tuck these reindeer ears, not way back here. You're going to tuck them, not here, but that first fold that's in here, you're going to open that up and you're going to stick those in there. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing for the other side. I'll turn it around. You're just going to, the first one that's here, the first fold, you tuck that in there. Okay? You may get a little glue on your fingers or whatever, but it does peel off. So now we have the reindeer ears. Okay? Then you're going to take your floral pick, and where this is, where I cut it off at right here, I'm sticking that right in the top of the head here, kind of poking a little hole. But I'm going to put a lot of glue on the back of here, okay, so that I can get it glued down. And you're simply going to take your pick, and like I'm just taking it and I'm sticking it in the top of the head, and I'm kind of holding it there. So I'm holding it here and holding it there. We're going to hold that for a second to make sure it's all glued down. Reindeer's coming together pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so now that's stuck on the top of the head. So the last thing we have to do is get these antlers on. So those straws, remember those straws? I'm taking these straws, and you only need these straws to be approximately 5 inches. And I'm taking one of the straws, and where I sewed these together, I'm sticking that straw up in the top of that antler. That's going to help the antler to stand. Okay? So there's one. And then I'm sticking this one inside of here. And that's 2. Okay? And don't worry if it pokes out a little bit, because you can just cut that off. We'll just cut the little pieces off that's hanging out. And then that little polyfill that we had earlier, you're going to take this, you're going to take your tweezers, and you're going to just stuff some just right in the bottom part of this antler. okay? And you can get it in there. It's going to take a little bit of work, okay? That just kind of makes it round, so when I get ready to glue it on, okay? And you don't, like I say, you don't need much of this. You just need enough, so that'll help that stand up. Let me start getting this in here. I know it's like watching paint dry when you're watching some of these videos and it seems like it's taking forever. But I'm going as fast as I can so that you guys can understand what I'm doing. Okay, so, all right, so that's all you needed of this, okay? Make sure you get it in there, poke it with this, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a glob of glue, okay? A glob of glue, and I'm sticking it down in between this floral piece. This one goes on this side, so let me stick it on this side. And you're going to hold it there, okay? And then you're going to take this one, put another glob of glue. You want to put enough glue on there, okay? And you're going to stick it on this side. Kind of hold it there until the glue dries. And hot glue doesn't take a long time to dry. If you guys have worked with it, you know that. Okay? And so there's my antlers. And then you can work with your floral pick a little bit. And there is your reindeer. What you can do now is go ahead and take the rubber band off the bottom. And I had made another one of these. So now you have a set of reindeers. And what you can do is you can buy 2 red towels, hang over your bath towel holder, put these over it, and you can decorate your bathroom. And putting these over it, you're just simply going to take this and just say that this is your towel holder, and it'll hang on there, okay? So if you have red towels hanging in the back, it's going to turn out really, 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 really beautiful. So you guys, this is how you do fold your reindeer towel. I hope that this tutorial was helpful. If so, go ahead and click the like, comment if you have any questions. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you know the next time that I upload a new video. We are going to be uploading several more handmade for the holiday items that you can decorate your house with, or items that you can give away as gifts. Thanks for joining me for this tutorial. Once again, this is Juanita the Sonista, and make it a great one. Bye-bye.